Now I often get asked, are you better off with 2 small skimmers or 1 big skimmer on the tank? Now the answer to that question has a lot to do with the quality of the skimmer, but also how often the skimmer is cleaned. Because inside the neck of the skimmer, fatty acids and so forth are going to build up, bacteria is going to build up, and that's going to break down your absorbate and send it back into the water again. So the long and short of your skimmer is, the more often you clean the inside of the cap, the more efficient your skimmer is. So if you have a small skimmer with a small skimmer cap with a small internal dimension, therefore, and it is cleaned more regularly than the large skimmer, maybe it's easier or whatever, then the 2 small skimmers are going to be better than the 1 big skimmer. On the other hand, if you're cleaning them in the same time and the internal surface area of the big skimmer is bigger than both of the small skimmers, then the big skimmer is going to be a better option. So at the end of the day, what I've found is that if it has a large internal surface to get dirty, then the skimmer is better. So assuming the skimmer's working well and you've got a good amount of microbubbles and your whole skimmer is saturated with microbubbles, then the thing that makes the most difference to me is how often the skimmer's cleaned. And when you're cleaning the skimmer, you're not just pulling the cup off and tipping it out. What you're doing is cleaning the inside of the cup, and you don't use your fingers because you don't want the fatty acids in there to break the absorbate down. You want to use a pipe cleaner or a piece of polyfilter or whatever you want to do to clean the inside. So basically, if you already have a small skimmer and you want to add a second small skimmer, well, that will give you double the results, providing it is cleaned regularly. If you don't think you're going to clean it regularly, then getting a bigger skimmer probably is a better idea. So anyway, if that didn't confuse you too much, then good. If so, put a little comment at the bottom of this video and tell us your opinion. Do you think you're better off with 2 small skimmers, or would you go for 1 bigger skimmer? And what experience have you got? And what did you find with what you experienced?